Anything?
What happened to hello? How are you? My name is. What happened to that?
All right, so this is a genuine question for all the men out there. Can you guys explain to me why men don't approach women in public anymore? And before anyone starts fighting in my comments, yes, women can approach too. I know. Everyone relax. But I'm talking about like real life flirting at the gym, at a coffee shop, at bars, at ShopRite, like actual human interaction. Because the amount of eye contact happening lately with absolutely zero follow through, insane. Like, sir, we've made eye contact 6 times in Wegmans, and now you're examining pasta sauce near me with deep concentration. Just come talk to me. And honestly, I feel like meeting someone naturally in real life is so much better than the dating apps. Dating apps feel like everybody's exhausted, everybody's performing, everybody's talking to 14 people at once. Meanwhile, in real life, people will clearly be interested in each other and then just walk away. So I genuinely want to know from the men, what changed? Are you worried women don't want to be bothered anymore? Is it fear of rejection? Did dating apps completely destroy everyone's ability to speak in public? Because I don't think attraction disappeared. I think everyone just got too in their heads to act on it.
You mean to tell me that you have this gorgeous profile filled with gorgeous pictures of you because you're gorgeous and beautiful and you're putting yourself up for sale basically, like an ad. First of all, what are we advertising? We don't need to be advertising. You are naturally beautiful and everyone gravitates towards you. So besides the fact, you create this ad for yourself basically and you put it out there for anyone to see, and all these disgusting people come across your profile and they're like, yeah, I would hit that, and they swipe whatever way they swipe. That person would never come up to you in public. You are so out of 90% of these people's league, maybe more. You're too good for the dating apps. Let's be real. Belittling yourselves to the swipes of people who literally wouldn't even have the confidence to approach you in public. Let's be real. Let's be real. So why are you even letting them in your space, into your DMs, when they wouldn't even ask for your number in public? No, they wouldn't. But you're letting them text you and get access to you that they don't deserve. And then you're feeling bad about yourself because they decided to not text you, whatever. What is happening? They shouldn't even have a chance to begin with. They shouldn't even have a chance to begin with. They don't have the balls. They do not have the audacity. They don't deserve your attention. That is all. It takes a lot more than a swipe and a text to court a baddie. I want flowers, I want phone call, I want date, I want dress code, I want reservations. At the bare minimum. Why are we selling ourselves on dating apps? Literally, if you're a baddie, I need you to boycott. We're boycotting the dating apps. Fuck.
I went to singles night 2 days ago here in Chicago at a bar. Girls. Ooh, maybe you can handle it, but I couldn't. And I'm not afraid to say that I couldn't handle it, okay? You go in there, they're like, he goes, you here for the event? And I'm like, event? And he's like, singles night. I'm like, oh my God, like it's a slur. Jesus Christ. He's like, here's a sticker. I'm like, okay, I took the sticker. I moved to my friend and I. We go in there together. She's, mind you, skinny blonde. Yeah, I know. It was hard. We get in there, we walk in. I'm like, okay. A lot of women. A lot of single women. Men aren't lonely enough because why aren't you at singles night? All right, you're not swiping, so you're not going to go to singles night? It's not adding up. So we get a drink. We're walking around. I'm like, okay, this is cute. Scanning the room. A lot of men sitting with the boys, not talking to the women. I'm like, okay, so we want a boys' night. You can have a boys' night, but you do have a green sticker on, so I know you're here for the event, okay? People came up to us, and by us, I mean my skinny blonde friend. And this is the thing, is you bitches couldn't handle this, okay? And neither could I. I went home and I went to my friend's apartment and I did cry. Okay? God. Is it a crime to shed a little tear? Oh my God, whatever. I'm just not in the point. I'm not at the point in my life where I can go to things like that because, oh my god, it's humiliating. Men want to be princesses so bad. No one's talking to you, and it's outnumbered. There's so many women. I was like, oh my god, this is just not something that. I am walking in the rain, and I'm being cinematic. Oh my god, where's my Romeo? No.
Hello folks, welcome to the channel. Today we'll be talking about modern dating. Please subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification, so whenever I drop the video you'll be the first person to watch. Talking about modern dating, many women are actually complaining why dating has become so difficult, especially in the Gen Z era, in the 2026 precisely, that men are actually, they don't seem to chase women like before, and these have bring a lot of controversies online. And also we have seen a lot of single mothers complaining that some are not lawyers, they don't have the passion in the relationship anymore, they don't feel like staying in a relationship. So in this video I've put together some clips where you see different women expressing their feelings about the situation, and please stay and watch all the clips. I'll be right back.
It actually made me sick to my.
I feel like things are just backwards over here in Australia, you guys. So when I first moved here, not a single guy came up to me at the clubs and hit on me. And I found it a bit weird. I was like kind of offended, not gonna lie. Coming from North America, I don't know, I was kind of offended. It was really nice because I could just go out with the girlies, have a good time, you know what I mean? Like, no guys were coming up to me, like, it was great. Anyways, now I have a boyfriend, and every time my boyfriend and I go out to the clubs, there are 1,000 girls coming up to him and hitting on him, and no guys come up to me at all. And I'm like, is that just how it is here? Like, do the girls put in the work? Like, is it just a bit backwards? Because, like, in North America, it's like the guys come up to the girls, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know any girls that would go up to a guy, so it just seems a bit backwards. Like, can someone please explain this to me? Also, why is every single guy short? Like, I'm a pretty short girl, and I tower over all these men at the club.
No, you want to know what we really lost? The flirt. No one's flirting anymore. I'm such a flirt, and you just make me look like a nasty motherfucker because I know you're a nasty motherfucker, but you don't want to flirt.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Back yearning, bring back yearning, bring back yearning. Why aren't we yearning? Why aren't the men yearning? Why aren't the men yearning? Yearn.
I did not expect the dating post to, well, actually, yeah, I did, because dating right now sucks and people just are not into it anymore. And it just feels like I thought I was kind of the only one, because in my mid 40s, I thought most of my friends are married or in long-term relationships, that it would be I thought more people were actively dating and disappointed in it, but I didn't realize how many people have stopped. Just blows my mind. So I don't know, maybe we need like a support group where we just like stay at home and WhatsApp each other and not go out on dates. Is that what we need to do?
Oh. As someone who's been on Hinge for like the last week, I find it very interesting that I don't see more life partner relationships on there. Because on my profile, I'm looking for a life partner. And since I've been dating since the age of like 16, I've been looking for my life partner. And I'm only looking for guys on Hinge, but like I rarely see a guy's profile say life partner. And I just find that so confusing, because I feel like for girls or for women, most profiles would say life partner. I think because we're on like a time strain, we need to find our life partner if we want to have children and we want to do all the things. And it's just so weird, like scrolling on these 35-year-old 40 dudes and they're looking for, you know, long-term relationship or short-term, anything less than that. It's like, what are you even doing? Like, you're looking for a short-term relationship and you're 40?
These men on dating apps are looking for pen pals. They're looking for pen pals, I think. I think they're just looking for a little daily tippy-tappy, someone to text with, just a little girl. Few girls were texting. No intention of meeting up and going on dates. I don't understand. I usually have absolutely no problem asking a man on a date from the dating apps if it's been like 2, maybe max 3 days of like chatting back and forth. I'm like, let's meet up and get this going in person to see if there's anything here, because The answer is probably no, and I don't want to waste my time talking to you. But then I come onto TikTok and I tell people, and everyone is telling me, you shouldn't be asking the man out, you shouldn't be asking the man out, you're making them think they're the prize and you should not be asking. So I downloaded the apps again, and I'm just pen pals. I'm just pen pals now with all these randomers. I don't get it. No sign of half these people asking me out. One guy I've been chatting to kind of back and forth like every few days for so long that I've forgotten our beginning conversations, you know, like I'm having to scroll back and be like, what does this guy do again? Where is he? What's he doing? And we've since discovered that we live 1 block away from each other. Ask me out. Ask me out. Ask me to meet up. Ask me to do something. Ask me, let's do a drive-by even. I'll cycle by your apartment because it's so close and we can wave to each other or something.
I will never understand why some men just message you out of the blue. Like, I've had a guy message me that I have not spoken to in months, like since February, just message me randomly out of the blue. And I'm like, okay, sir, I understand that you're bored, but like, what is your intention here? So originally, like, he replied being like, wow, I have like the same shirt as you. And I was like, cool, put a skort on and we can match. And he was like, skort's a hard pass. And I was just like, you could be fun. Anyway, he was like, could be, exclamation mark, question mark. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to get a little flirty here. And I was like, could have been, because we just like stopped going on dates. Like, he was a bit of a vibe. I was not going to fall in love with him. But like, I could have kept him around if he was like into that. He's like a little bit of a fuckboy, so probably would have been into that. Anyway, we just stopped talking. It was fine. Didn't care. And then he was like, I am. And I was like, what kind of a reply is that? Like, that's shit. So I didn't reply. And then he ended up sending me a video of the shirt that he had that was the same as mine. Talked about that for a little bit. And then he just sent another picture of himself in the shirt sitting in a chair. I'm like, okay, how does one reply to that? Like, no, not replying to it. Done. What's the fucking point? I don't want a pen pal. Are you trying to like hook up? Because if you are, like, let a girl know. Be intentional, be direct. And I'm like, God, these men are so boring. These men are so boring. It's actually not that hard to be interesting.
Here's the dating reality. Dating is cooked. But this is the timeline, right? I join Hinge. Then we go on to this app. I'm a girl, so I'm expecting for men to approach me, which means if you like what you see, swipe. What I've heard from the other side is men are also waiting for you to swipe. So now we've become two sides that are waiting for each other to swipe, and then no one's swiping. And then on the rare occasion that we start swiping and we actually match, then it just becomes, hey, how are you? How's your day? And then if you're lucky, you get to do this for 3 or 4 more days. And then next thing you know, we both ghosted. That's dating reality today. Follow for part 2.
Going into Barnes & Noble, look for men. Here we go. Just women so far. Women and kids. And couples. So many couples. No, nothing. Nobody. No. Couples. Not a single. Not one single man. I'm gonna be single forever.
Okay, I have seen some women saying like, where are the actual like single men or whatever? They're in the grocery store, but they're in the grocery store like 30 minutes to an hour before the grocery store closes. So like, you can go in there. I'm not saying that every man in the grocery store at that time is single. I'm saying that the probability that a man is single and he's in the grocery store around that time, that 9:30 time, I'm saying the probability that he's single is higher than if you go like 5:30, 6 o'clock. If you've ever been to the grocery store around that time, every man in there usually is married or some kind of way attached. Some woman thinks she in a relationship with him. And he's in there picking up some kind of food for dinner, normally at her request, right? Like those, no. think about what a single man would be doing on a random weekday, right? We can make some assumptions, right? If he works in the office, he has to go, commute to the office. Okay, he's in the office, he leaves the office, he has his commute or whatever. Let's assume his gym is probably close to his home. That's normally what most people do. His gym is probably close to his home. He commutes home, he goes to the gym. He's gonna do a workout. He's gonna be in there for a couple hours, doing a workout, fucking around, whatever. Okay, and then when he comes out, what then? He's hungry. So he's gonna go to the grocery store. Try this yourself. Like, you don't have to believe me, but try it yourself. Like, go to the grocery store 30 minutes to an hour before it's closing, and I guarantee you it's 2 men in there looking super hungry and just scrounging for food or whatever. Like, try it.
Okay, on a serious note, where do like the 28-year-old single men hang out at? Because like
28 to like 30.
You're so right. We're bopping around the West Village and I'm looking.
I'm looking. Eyes are peeled.
But I'm not finding them. So if you're 28 and single,
we live in New York. It shouldn't be that hard to find.
So TikTok, apparently there's no single men out there anymore. So we have to, single woman, we have to go share. So I was talking to a friend the other day and he said to me, women have to go share now. So whether you have a man at home, you have to go share him, or if you're a side chick, you can forever be a side chick. I was really, really offended by that because I am single and I would love to have somebody for myself. I'm not willing to share anybody or willing to be a side chick forever if I am one. So, it stemmed from one of my videos, the video I posted introducing myself to TikTok, and I had so many views and so many single men commented. So I even said to him then, you're telling me that all these men that commented, every one of them is taken? So he said, yeah, there's no single man, so woman has to go share now. So the wives at home have to be okay with sharing their man, and the other woman, them have to be side chick and okay with that. So I want you guys, all the wives, tell me if you're okay sharing your man, because man short, there's no single man out there, and side chicks, are you okay being a side chick forever? And I want the men in the comments and let me know if you're single, because I am single, I'm ready to mingle, and I don't want to be sharing. So I'm open and praying that there's somebody out there for me, and not for me and somebody else. So chime in, share this video, like this video, leave a comment, and let me know what your thoughts are. Okay.
This one's for the men who just say they've given up on Western women and are gonna go abroad for a woman. I understand some of your frustrations, but if you're gonna be a passport bro, there are certain downsides. First of all, you have no idea if this woman is using you for a visa or your money. You're not gonna be able to have fun banter with her. She might be more feminine, but she might not feel like your best friend. She might feel more like a maid service. Number two, you're definitely going to run into some cultural differences. Is she going to be willing to give up her family, her friends, her career just to come to the States for you? You guys are also going to run into the issue of where to live. Or are you willing to move there? Passport broing is a cop-out for something that can be easily solved.
This is a huge reason why men left foreign women. Foreign women, unlike Western women, are actually taught from a young age on how to treat men properly. Western culture, women are raised with entitlement, and they're only taught on what to expect from men, not how they should treat men. Men are only taught on how to treat women, but not on what they should expect in return from women.
Dating as a single mom is so hard, and it forces you to not go back to old patterns. Something with me I've noticed is like I will allow myself to fall for men that I would have in the past, that have the same characteristics and traits and behavior patterns that people that I've been with in the past have. And recently I had the realization that I said myself out loud that I can't settle. And the reason for me not being able to settle wasn't for myself. I can't settle because I have a little human at home who needs a really great, amazing stepfather in his life. He needs to see what it's like for his mom to be treated right. And he needs to see and feel what it's like to be treated by a father figure. Now he has his dad, he's just in and out when he wants to be. So I want him to have somebody who really wants to be in the both of our lives. And that was probably the biggest eye-opening statement I think I've ever made that hit me personally. So if you're a single parent and you're dating, don't settle, because we can fall back into those patterns. But our little humans at home, they don't deserve us to fall back into the patterns that got us in the single parenting position to begin with. We have to do better.
I didn't really realize that when you're a single mom, people just automatically expect you to want to date a man that also has kids. I was talking about it last night with my whole family because I was like, oh, well, maybe next year, like, I'll have a boyfriend, go on a double date with my brother and my sister-in-law. And then I started talking about how I don't want to be with a guy who also has kids. And they were like blown away by the concept because they're like, well, you have kids. And I'm like, I know, I'm not saying that I don't love kids, because I absolutely adore kids, but in my soul, I just feel that I will not end up with a man that also has kids. If that changes and I fall in love with a man that happens to have kids, okay, never say never. I would prefer to date a man who absolutely loves kids, but doesn't have kids of his own. Seen plenty of other single moms who end up marrying men who do not have kids of their own. Also see a ton of women who end up marrying a man who also has kids, and then they have a blended family. Like, it's just personal preference, but I'm just shocked that people are shocked when I say that, because I'm like, why do I have to date a man who has kids just because I have kids?
The dating pool is so exhausting. Every time I meet a new person, I'm just mentally prepared that we're just gonna talk for like a week. And it's just like, hey, how's it going? What are you doing? Nothing much, you? What do you do for work? Oh, that's cool. Do you like it? Like, I don't want to have to be like, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite animal? If you could have dinner with anybody, living or deceased, who would it be and why? And that's where I am. The dating pool full of pee and poop and...
So all the men from my previous post saying that they have found peace by being alone and they're not trying to date because they just want peace. Are you trying to say that we don't bring peace to your life? I have to disagree. I do not think that if a woman that you so desired was available to you, you would choose peace over commitment, sex, good meals with conversation, and things like that. So I'm going to call your bluff because I don't think that's true. This, by the way, is not police lights. This is some kind of flashing light in a parking lot. I'm not quite sure what it is. But anyway, again, calling your bluff. Okay?
I hate that men don't approach women anymore and ask them for their number in a polite way. I hate that I'm deemed as on the shelf at 31 and being single with no kids. I hate that I've been told I left it too long because I've been single for a long time. And I hate that I would have been judged if I would have got in a relationship if I was really young. I hate that people judge me for having no children because I'm 31 and I won't settle down with the absolute stranger and someone who just gives me the bare minimum. I hate that people think I've got high standards because I won't settle for the bare minimum. I hate the fact that I am independent and masculine, and I hate the fact that there's not enough masculine men to make me feminine and give that feminine side. I hate the fact that I don't go out and I don't drink and I'm deemed as boring. And I hate the fact that if I do go out, it's all of the wrong attention. I hate the fact that I have to go on dating apps and I can't meet someone organically. And I hate the fact that everyone is superficial, cares about materialistic things and the way that people look rather than what's beneath. I hate the fact that as a woman, I have to worry about scars, cellulite, lumps and bumps and get anxious every time I've got a new partner. And I hate the fact that I have to basically make all of the effort when it comes to men in terms of getting them to arrange a date and they don't just think of it all by themselves. And I hate it all and I'm feeling really sad today. Like I'm just feeling like what happened to the world. Like I was born in the wrong era. I'm supposed to be a 60s, 70s, 80s baby. Like, this life isn't for me. I don't like it. I don't like this world. I don't like what's become of the dating world. I just don't like it. And I can't see a light at the end of the tunnel. And I just don't know what to do.
This is a question for the men. If you're not a man, keep scrolling. Okay, so men, why are we hating women? Why are we hating women? I feel like women are hating men and men are now hating women. They don't want to get married. They don't want to live with them. They, they just want to be single forever. Like, what's going on here? Are all you men into men now? Like, what's going on? I'm so confused. I feel like we're creating a divide here, folks. Can we come back together? I love men. And I want men to start loving women again. Like, I don't know. What do we need to do? Let me know and I can try to get the congregation together and we could try to move forward so we can all start loving each other again. I don't know. What am I missing? Can you please fill me in? I'm very, 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 very confused. Okay, thanks.
So after watching those clips, you have seen majority women that are sharing their expressions and thoughts, and some are even sharing their telling us about their past experience, how they have been treated by some men, and actually the reason why some of them are single. So we have actually seen that dating in 2026 or in the modern generation is very, very dramatic, as many men are replacing face-to-face interaction with dating apps and the rest. So some women were actually stating their reasons why they think these men don't approach them anymore, that maybe it's because of the dating apps. Some were saying that men are scared to handle responsibilities, that men are scared to start a family. Some were even going to the extent of giving their past experience, which were very, very, very unfortunate and sad. So please, I would like you to comment your thoughts on what you think about this. Follow the channel, subscribe, like the video, and we'll be right back. Thank you. See you in my next video.